just picking up where we just left off here. So going to the next page. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about circles, and this is actually just review from geometry, so that's not too bad at all. So a circle has a diameter with endpoints at 2, 6, and 14, 22. How can we find the center, and then how can we find the radius? So if you think about a circle, it's a really horrible circle, and the diameter, which goes all the way across, we want to find the center, which shouldn't it be right in the middle? Hopefully you're saying yes. So what we have to do then is find the midpoint. So if you remember, midpoint formula is when you add your x's and divide by 2, and then add your y's and divide by 2. And actually, I don't need these. Should combine it into 1 because it's just a point here. So let me just fix that. So there's just a comma in between these guys here. So to find our midpoint, so we add our x's up. So 2 plus 14 is 16. Divided by 2 would give me 8. And then 6 plus 22 is 28. Divided by 2 is 14. So here's our center. Next, we want to find the length of the radius, which we know is always the center to any point on the circle. We know 2 points on the circle. We know 2, 6. So we can find the distance from 2, 6 to, say, 8, 14, our center, right? That distance is going to give us that radius. So got to do this distance formula that you all love so much. So in the distance formula, you got your x1 minus x2, and then squared, and then it's a plus y1 minus y2 squared. So what we're going to get is subtract your x's, so 2 minus 8 squared plus 6 minus 14 squared. So you would get negative 6 squared. Negative 6 squared is 36. 6 minus 14, so that's negative 8. Negative 8 squared is 64. So we get square root of 100. So our center is 10. Not too bad. So let's do another one here. Find the center radius with the circle. Find the center, and that's why I'm getting confusing. That's real nice. And radius of a circle that has a diameter with endpoints 5, 4, and 0, negative 8. So step 1, to find the center, we got to find the midpoint. So we got 5 plus 0 over 2, and 4 plus negative 8 over 2. So we would get 5 halves. And negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So that's our center. And then for the radius, we're going to use distance formula with our center and one of our points. I would say just use this one because it's easy to use 0. So square root, going to add our x's and divide by 2. So not divide by 2. 5 halves minus 0, subtract them. So 5 halves squared. And then we got negative 2 minus negative 8, which would be 6. So then we're going to get square root, this would be 25 fourths plus 36. So we're going to need a common denominator of 4, 25 over 4. Let's see, 36 times 4, let's see, 120, 144 over 4. Add those up, we get square root of 25 plus 144 is 169. No laughing, Seth. And then over 4. And then square both of these, we get 13 on top and 2 on the bottom for our radius. So that's finding center, midpoint formula, radius, distance from your center to one of those endpoints. Okay, use the distance formula there. Your assignment is just a worksheet, so I'm going to give it to you as a PDF. You'll have the answer key too. Try to work through it without the answer key first, and then obviously when you're done, check your answers. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email. Some of you are doing a really good job keeping up, so those of you that are, keep going. Some of you need to pick it up a little bit. Okay, you should be, I know it's not normal times, but be treating this as, like normal class. Okay, I don't think I'm asking too much. It's watching videos and then trying to give you some shorter assignments to do. So thanks for watching, and good luck with the assignment.